Monticello, Virginia, 1787. At the plantation of Thomas Jefferson, 14-year-old Sally Hemings is made ready by her mother Elizabeth and the ghost of her grandmother Susanna to accompany Thomas Jefferson, who is 30 years older than she, to Paris. We are in Sally's room, 13.8 feet wide and 14 feet long, located underneath the mansion's south wing. It's a cold, windowless room, laid with plaster and brick.
Human beings are not well adapted to burns. That's why they hurt more than a cut. When you get a burn, you might not notice it at first. Well, you notice it, but it doesn't bother you like a cut does. Cuts hurt right away, so much you can't believe it. But give it a minute to heal, and the blood finds its way back together again and starts to knit up, to mend. Put that pressure on, and you wait and hold still. And maybe you peek, just to see if the bleeding stopped. Just a quick peek. But it stops throbbing pretty soon. Burns are like that. Think about it. What in the state of nature prepared us for burns? Animals don't have fire. Only we do. They don't have pots and pans. I'm always pulling some pot out of the heat, and I forget my mitt. Do you ever do that? Dogs and pigs and cows and sheep, they don't have to worry. You know why it hurts? You ever wonder why? I'll tell you. It's because as the pain soaks in, spreads, deepening down into your layers of skin, it's going in 3 dimensions, not just the surface. It's destroying tissue. And your cells flood with fluid, trying to protect. The water from your body rushes in, and the cells in your hand or your face or your back burst. And the nerves scream. And you lay wondering if your hand or your face or your body or whatever body part of yours is burned will ever be right again. And you stare at this brick floor.
I know each brick on the floor. I've counted every one.
And how many are there?
748. Is that good?
It seems a good round number.
But I long to go outside. Please.
From the hour of their birth, some men are marked out for subjection, others for rule.
Sounds like something our master says.
And the plaster. I know how many beams there are. I'll close my eyes. Ask me.
How many beams are there?
7. See? Big beams. I hear them creak when people come.
Sally,
Ma'am,
the day is fine.
I don't have a window. Will you please ask Mr. Jefferson if I could?
Master says that we must contrive a building in such a manner that the finest and most noble parts of it be exposed to public view.
Is that the
And
blueprint?
the less agreeable parts be removed from sight as much as possible.
Is that the blueprint of a house or a country?
Take off your shirt, wash your armpits.
Yes, ma'am.
A mansion on a hill and a tunnel beneath it.
I know that tunnel. I don't want to go back there.
Slaves unseen.
Hurrying back and forth, carrying platters of food, fresh tableware, ice, beer, wine.
Can I try wine?
Where?
In Paris.
And above 20 or 30 or 40 guests sit around listening to Jefferson's dinner table.
It all sounds so exciting.
Oh, you're too young for wine.
But Paris.
Now, you'll be a good girl for Miss Mary. You'll help her?
Yes, I will.
At the end of one tunnel is the kitchen. At the other end, the ice house.
Master says we'll be near the Palace Royale.
Hot and cold. The kitchen, the ice house.
Perfume, musical instruments, toys, candy gloves.
You will see only what he wants.
Master says they have hot air balloons.
You get a burn, and you're walking through that tunnel forever to find.
Master says we'll see a street called the Place of Stars because that's where all the roads reach out, like this, and a place where men play chess all day.
You will not see anything. Now, go
Tunnels.
ahead and take.
A hive where enslaved cooks and their helpers produce one course after another. But you just want a piece of ice for the hand or face or back or whatever body part.
When he visits, Mr. Jefferson speaks of his revolving doors and something called a dumbwaiter. He says that the food in his dining room appears as if by magic.
When I was a girl, I played in the river until
Mr. Jefferson,
you'll bear his babies in this room.
you're so very light-skinned.
Mama,
Plantation, a prison camp worked by hundreds of slaves.
can I visit Mulberry Row?
You don't belong there. You're refined, a lady.
But I don't have a window. Ladies must have windows. Mary has a window.
You're going to Paris.
I came here as a dowry to my missus, her personal slave.
I was a baby. I know the floorboards. I've counted every one.
You were a girl when I first showed you how to.
Paris. I don't speak French.
Well, your master does. He's quite sophisticated.
Tell her
No, I don't want to tell her.
Tell me what?
she's not so innocent.
I've been to Mulberry Row. I've seen them punishing the boys.
Oh, silly girl.
Tell her.
This is
What?
what you should do when you go to Paris.
Do what?
The water. It comes from my home. I came here with it in my tears.
This bowl of water,
Tell her what it's for.
it's for you to clean yourself,
I know that.
to make yourself whole again.
Cool water, cool compresses. Cover the burn with a clean cloth. A little honey.
He likes it when you put a little honey on you.
What do you mean?
When he comes to you, you make yourself willing. It's better that way.
I know every ceiling, every floor, and every wall.
Willing.
Count the bricks.
Think of pleasant things, the nice weather outside.
But I don't have a window. The place of stars is.
You know this flower, you see? You keep it by your bed and you look at it
When?
when he wants you.
Mr. Jefferson is a good man, fine, upstanding. This is a good, decent family.
When you get to Paris, wash your arms,
Your armpits.
wash your groin, the cracks and the crevices.
Stop. You're embarrassing
He
me.
likes it that way.
Clean yourself.
Make yourself ready.
Be pleasant.
He's a great man. And they'll call you his
Partner of Jefferson.
Partner?
He will want you. Just make it easy. It's better that way.
and your babies might be free one day. Don't you want that?
What does that mean?
It's the enterprise. The revolving door. He's a busy man, big undertakings.
The border will cool the bird.
I was 11, and my master said I was pretty.
You're so pretty.
No, I'll run away.
My floor was dirt the first time, the men, then the ship.
Mine was wood. The house. He came in the night where I slept next to you.
When he was done with me, I went outside. The stars were so bright that night over the ocean.
I'll fly.
You do what he wants. Or he'll sell you away. Do you want that? We'll never hear from you again.
My father in chains, my brother, my uncle below in the ship's cracks and crevices.
I mean, look at you, Sally, your very own room.
I had to make it easy for him, but I was free. I could walk, I could sit, I could sing.
I'll burn myself with the fire here. Make myself ugly.
A room all to your own.
You'll be his mistress. Make it easy for him.
He won't want me with scars.
The place of stars. A real little lady. She's so pretty. I'm proud of how fair-skinned you are.
The babies you bear one day might be free. Don't you want that?
The babies you bury.
I won't have his babies. I'm going to Paris to be a companion to his daughter.
She's your blood.
When a burn does not heal, it leaves a scar.
When he comes to you, make it easy. Laugh at his jokes. Let him kiss you. Try to like it.
And then when he leaves, there's the water.
The water will cool the burn.
Put a cool compress, cool the burn.
I won't. I don't want to.
So pretty.
And in the morning, you smooth your sheets, fold up your blanket, tidy up.
You be called his mistress, concubine, lover.
The partner of the great Thomas Jefferson.
When I was a girl, I played in the river.
I was a girl when you taught me to.
There. All clean.